Take a chance. All life is a chance. The man who goes farthest is generally the one who is willing to do and dare. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Actions speak louder than words, and a smile says, "I like you, you make me happy, I am glad to see you." Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. It isn't what you have, or who you are, or where you are, or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. One of the tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today. Those convinced against their will are of the same opinion still. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. Most of us have far more courage than we ever dreamed we possessed. You can conquer almost any fear if you will only make up your mind to do so. For remember, fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. No matter what happens, always be yourself. Talk to someone about themselves, and they'll listen for hours. Happiness doesn't depend on any external conditions, it is governed by our mental attitude. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. When we hate our enemies, we are giving them power over us, power over our sleep, our appetites, our blood pressure, our health, and our happiness. One reason why birds and horses are not unhappy is because they are not trying to impress other birds and horses. If you are not in the process of becoming the person you want to be, you are automatically engaged in becoming the person you don't want to be. If you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. Don't be afraid to give your best to what seemingly are small jobs. Every time you conquer one, it makes you that much stronger. If you do the little jobs well, the big ones will tend to take care of themselves. When fate hands you a lemon, make lemonade. If you believe in what you are doing, then let nothing hold you up in your work. Much of the best work of the world has been done against seeming impossibilities. The thing is to get the work done. The person who goes farthest is generally the one who is willing to do and dare. The sure thing, boat never gets far from shore. Everybody in the world is seeking happiness, and there is one sure way to find it. That is by controlling your thoughts. Happiness doesn't depend on outward conditions, it depends on inner conditions. You never achieve success unless you like what you are doing. Do the thing you fear to do and keep on doing it. That is the quickest and surest way ever yet discovered to conquer fear. Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw the mud, the other saw stars. We all have possibilities we don't know about. We can do things we don't even dream we can do. Our thoughts make us what we are. The expression a woman wears on her face is far more important than the clothes she wears on her back. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. The difference between appreciation and flattery? That is simple. One is sincere and the other insincere. One comes from the heart out, the other from the teeth out. One is unselfish, the other selfish. One is universally admired, the other universally condemned. Control your temper. Remember, you can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. If you want to keep happiness, you have to share it. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Today is life, the only life you are sure of. Make the most of today, get interested in something, shake yourself awake, develop a hobby. Let the winds of enthusiasm sweep through you, live today with gusto. Act enthusiastic and you will be enthusiastic. If you can't sleep, then get up and do something instead of lying there and worrying. It's the worry that gets you, not the loss of sleep. Feeling sorry for yourself and your present condition is not only a waste of energy but the worst habit you could possibly have. Even God, doesn't propose to judge a man till his last days. Why should you and I? Instead of worrying about what people say of you, why not spend time trying to accomplish something they will admire? The best possible way to prepare for tomorrow is to concentrate with all your intelligence, all your enthusiasm, on doing today's work superbly today. That is the only possible way you can prepare for the future. There is only one way to get anybody to do anything, and that is by making the other person want to do it. Be more concerned with your character than with your reputation, for your character is what you are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Let's not allow ourselves to be upset by small things we should despise and forget. Remember, life is too short to be little. Only knowledge that is used sticks in your mind. All men have fears, but the brave put down their fears and go forward, sometimes to death, but always to victory. Nothing can bring you peace but yourself. Always have something to say. The man who has something to say and who is known never to speak unless he has, is sure to be listened to. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the transformative wisdom of Dale Carnegie. We hope these powerful quotes have sparked a fire within you, inspiring you to take action and achieve greatness in your life.